Yes, people, a very, very happy to all of you. Aha, what an energy. So, guys, we started with the revision series in the last class, and we started with the topic by name Fundamentals of Partnership. Before we start discussing further with regard to the topic, let's do a quick recap of what we studied in the previous class. So, guys, what is partnership business model? This is a business model where two or more people come together with the intention of doing business, and sharing the profits out of it. And this business could be carried on by all the partners or any one of them acting for all. This is called as meaning of partnership, which we can write in own language as long as it makes sense. When the question is asking define partnership, can you write like this and come? No. Define is very clear. Partnership is relation between person. Partnership is relation between person. And this person is the person who have agreed to share the profits of a business. Second point. Third point, carried on by all or any of them acting for all. In the partnership business, these two or more people are individually called as partners. They are collectively called as firm. And this firm should be given a unique name for identification purpose, which is called as firm name. Okay, not okay. From business entity point of view, from accounting entity point of view, your business and owners are different. Owner is different from business. But law says that from legal viewpoint, both of them are not separate. Owner and business both are same. Which means that the liability of a partners in a partnership firm is unlimited. Means what? If the assets of the firm is not sufficient to pay the liability holders of the business, then these liability holders can attack your private asset to satisfy their liability. Hence, the liability of a partners and partnership firm becomes unlimited. This is one very important point. And in fact, this is one drawback also. To overcome this constraint, to overcome this drawback, people who do not like this unlimited liability concept, they don't form partnership. They go form LLP. Because LLP ka full form is what? Limited Liability Partnership. That is also partnership, but is limited liability. That is one unique feature. Second feature, in partnership, registration is optional. In LLP, registration is mandatory. And people, those who don't like LLP also, they'll go for forming companies. Got it, not got it. Lovely. The liability of partners in a partnership firm is unlimited, and all the partners are jointly or severally liable for the liabilities. Okay, not okay. Very, 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 very important point. Online people, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. To form a partnership concern people, to form a business, partnership business, minimum how many people should be there? Minimum is 2, maximum is 50. This limit of 50, maximum 50 is set by whom? Is set by central government. And this point that is this point, central government is mentioned where? In Companies Act 2013. Where exactly? Rule 10 of Companies Miscellaneous Rule 2014. In this, central government has said that the maximum number of partners in partnership firm will be 50. Okay, not okay. In Companies Act, under Section 464, how much is the central government empowered to have the maximum limit? 100. So the maximum limit that the government can set is 100. Of that, how much have they set right now? 50. So minimum to maximum is 50. Okay. All the persons can become partners except 3 people. Minor cannot become the partner. He is not competent to contract. Who is saying this? Indian Contract Act 1872 says that the following 3 people are not competent to contract. Who is the first person? A minor person is incompetent to contract. Second, person of unsound mind. A person who is not mentally stable to understand the document, understand the agreement, understand the term. And if he can't understand it, whatever is signing, does it make sense? No. A person of unsound mind, a mental person, cannot execute any contract. Who's saying this? Indian Contract Act 1872. Third, a person who is disqualified by law. So these 3 people are incompetent to entering into a contract. Who's saying this? Indian Contract Act. However, Indian Partnership Act 1932 said that though a minor is incompetent to contract, who is a minor? Whose age is less than 18 years. Though is incompetent to contract, still a minor could be added as a partner in the partnership firm as long as that admission is benefiting the entire business, entire firm. And if at all minor is added as a partner, minor is allowed to only share profits. So if any profits the firm is enjoying, you can give that share to the minor partner. You have to give, not you can give. You have to give the share, profit share to the minor partner. On the other hand, if the firm is entering into loss, that loss ka burden you can't put it on the head of minor. So only major partners can bear the losses. Okay or not okay? Tell me. Okay. There are two things. One is agreement, one is registration. Of these two, one is compulsory, one is optional. Which is compulsory, which is optional? Having agreement is compulsory. Having agreement is compulsory. In our class, what is compulsory? Attendance secondary. AC is compulsory. AC is compulsory. AC is compulsory. A stands for agreement. C stands for compulsory. Aha. Oh. The way I'm putting the concept in your head. AC is compulsory. Agreement is compulsory. What is optional? What is optional? Registration is optional. Registration is optional. Okay, not okay. What is the meaning of registration? The agreement, which is in written form, partnership deed, you have to upload the document in the government portal. And on that, you have to pay the stamp duty fee. That process is called as registration. That is not optional. That is not compulsory. That is optional. Agreement is compulsory. Now, agreement can be, or agreement should be only in writing, true or false? False. Agreement can also be oral. So agreement can be oral or in writing. It is better to have in writing. So tomorrow if there is any conflict, to resolve the conflict in the court of laws or wherever you go, this written agreement will help you to resolve your issue faster. And if the agreement is there in writing, that is called as partnership deed. Partnership deed. Now, this agreement can be for a particular venture. Upon the venture is getting accomplished, the business can be closed, or it could be for a particular period. You might say that we'll do this business for 5 years. After that, we'll close. So at the end of the 5th year, it will be closed. So if I don't want to close, then what I should do? After the venture is over, after the period is about to get over, during the last moment, you have to cancel this old agreement. In place of that, you have to create a new agreement for continuity. If not, it will be dissolved. If you don't want to have this business for a particular venture or period, then make your partnership at will. At will means what? Whenever I want or whenever we want, all of us together will decide to close the business. So partnership could be at will. It could be for a particular venture or it could be for a specific period. Okay, not okay.
Okay, sir.
This business is to be carried out for charitable purpose. The other partnership firm is to be carried out for charitable purpose. True or false? For charitable purpose, you will not form the partnership concern. If you want to have an organization where you intend to do charity, you have to either create a trust or a society. Trust or a society. Partnership business model is not for charitable purpose. For charitable purpose, we have trust or society. Partnership business is purely for running a profitable business. And second condition is that this business should be legal. You can't do illegal business. You cannot form a partnership concern for illegal business. So these two are the points that they're trying to indicate in point number 3. Okay, not okay. Profit sharing ratio. Whatever is the agreement, in that the profit sharing ratio is agreed. Whatever is the profit sharing ratio, that itself becomes your loss sharing ratio also. Business can be carried on by all of them or any one of them acting for all. So the person who's carrying out the business on day-to-day basis, that person is called as correct. Sleeping partner, acting partner, the person who's doing the work is called agent. Very good. The person who is doing the work is called as agent. And whatever the work that agent is doing, agent here means partner, is doing, that has got a binding effect on all the other partners, including him. So if A is the agent, A is the working partner, B and C are sleeping partner. B and C are doing nothing. A is the working partner. So if A is going and taking loan from bank, and later his bank loan is not paid, who's responsible? All the three, A, B, C. Because whatever act is done by one partner, it is binding on all the three of them. So whatever act agent does, it has binding effect on the principal. Okay, not okay. In depth, we discussed in the last class. Rights of partner we have discussed already. Nothing to discuss. Partnership deed already discussed. Now comes very, very important point. Partnership deed is not there. Absence of partnership deed or partnership deed is there. You can put light. Perfect. Super. Now, partnership deed is not there. In the absence of partnership deed or partnership deed is there. But the clause with regard to following points are missing. They put partnership deed, but they forgot to mention in that what is the profit sharing ratio clause. Now conflict will come or not come. Fighting will happen or not happen. One will say something, another will say something. You will go to court of law. What will judge say? Judge will say that not on his own. He will refer the act. In the act, Partnership Act 1932, it is mentioned very clearly. If the profit sharing ratio is not agreed, in that case, profit should be distributed equally. Okay, not okay. Okay. In the absence of partnership deed, or partnership deed is there, but in that they forgot to mention the interest percentage on loan by partner, loan given by partner to the firm. Loan given by partner to the firm. Who has to pay interest? The person who enjoyed the money will pay the interest. So firm enjoyed the money. So firm has to pay the interest. No, rate is not agreed. Firm will say, get lost, I'll not pay the interest. So who's crying here? Partner is crying. Crying, baby, where did he go? Law, Indian Partnership Act. So Indian Partnership Act law protected here the right of partner. Because partner he is not partner. When partner is giving loan, he is not giving the loan in capacity of a partner. He is giving the loan in capacity of a third party. And government will always try to protect the third party. Government is not protecting partner. Government will always try to protect third party. So here, though the loan is given by the partner, no, partner here is giving the loan in the capacity of third party. So here the third party is crying. Though the partner is crying, but third party, partner is in capacity of third party. Partner is in capacity of third party. And law will always protect the third party. Hence, law said that nothing doing. If you're not mentioning any percentage in the agreement, I will mention. Who's saying this? Indian Partnership Act 1932 says that I will mention it, and it is 6%. 6%. Okay, not okay. Next, interest on loan to partner. Loan given to partner. Who gave? Firm gave. Firm gave the money to partner. So who is enjoying the money? Partner. So who will pay interest? Partner. To whom? Firm. So partner said, get lost, I'll not pay the money. So who's crying now? Firm is crying. Will the law protect the firm here? No. So here the law said very clearly, firm, if you want interest, you have to get it documented in the agreement. If it is not there in the agreement, you will get nothing. It is 0%. Okay or not okay? Next is interest on capital. Who gave capital to whom? Partner gave to firm. So who's enjoying money? Firm is enjoying money. So who has to pay interest? Firm has to pay interest to the partner. Now who's crying? Partner is crying. But partner is crying in capacity of partner, not in capacity of third party. Will law come and protect? No. Sense? 0%. 0%. Nothing agreed means 0%. Interest on drawing. Who drew the money? Partner drew the money. Partner will keep on drawing the money. If you don't put a stop to it, he will withdraw all the money from the business. If business is not having sufficient money, how can I grow the business? How can I buy raw material? How can I buy stock in trade? How can I do the business? How can I pay salary? So to put a restriction on them, to discourage them to withdraw more and more money, we say that, look boss, if you withdraw money, you have to pay interest. Because firm's ka paisa you are enjoying. So firm is suffering. So you have to pay the money. Now you will tell, sir, drawing what? I'm drawing my profit. No, correct? You're drawing the profit. But profit you'll get when? Only at the end of the year. But you are drawing before itself. Are you allowed to draw before? No. Only once the profit is earned for the entire year, at the end of the year only profit should be distributed. But you are taking the money in advance. Appadina, for that you have to pay interest. If interest is not agreed, it is 0%. Now here the drawing is done by whom? Partner. So who's enjoying whose money? Partner is enjoying firm's money. So who has to pay interest? Partner has to pay interest to the firm. For firm it is income. But that income is not coming. So who is crying? Firm. Law never protects firm. 0%. Remuneration to the partner. Partner gave service to the firm. A, B, C, 3 partner. B and C sleeping partner. A is doing full work. He wants salary. Nothing wrong, no? He's working hard, boss. He wants salary. Profit sharing ratio equal. But A is working over and above B and C. Because he's working partner. B and C are sleeping partner. So A should get salary or not? He should get. If he wants salary to be received, in the agreement, he has to ensure that it is documented. How much monthly salary it should be documented. If it is not documented, law says that nothing will be given. So who's crying here? Partner is crying. Partner is crying in the capacity of partner only. And law will not protect partner. Hence it is 0. Oh my God. Any difficulty? Next comes the concept of interest on loan by partner. Interest on loan by partner. Now, loan by partner. Loan is given by partner to whom? To the firm. Loan by partner to firm. Tell me people, 10 lakh a loan. 10 lakh a loan. Loan by partner to the firm. Who gave loan to whom? Partner gave loan to firm. We are accounting from partner's viewpoint or firm's viewpoint? Firm. So firm is receiving money. Online people, firm is receiving money.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
In bank, money is coming. Bank is artificial personal account. Debit the receiver, debit the receiver. Okay, not okay. 10 lakh money is coming. This money, what came to you? Can you enjoy this money? Can you do whatever you want to do with this money? Yes. But can you keep this money with you forever? If yes, it is my income. Somebody gave this money. If I'm not going to return it back, it is my income. Can we keep this money forever? Can
No,
I
sir.
keep this 10 lakh rupees with me forever? No. Which means I have to return back. I have to return back. Should I return back? Open your mouth.
Yes,
Should I
sir.
return back? When?
No, sir.
When? In future. Anything that we have to repay in future is liability. To create liability, we have to give a credit. To loan by partner, 10 lakh rupees. Any difficult? Any difficult? Imagine this loan is given at the rate of 10% interest on 110, 24. From 110, 24, you will calculate interest up to what period? 31st March 25. Got it, not got it? Can you please tell me what is the interest calculation? So 10 lakh is a loan amount, sir. 10% is interest, sir. You have got this money. You have received the money. Who's received the money? Firm has received the money only on 1 October. Will I pay the interest for the entire year? Should I pay the interest for the entire year? Or will I pay for that period what I've enjoyed the money for? For that period what I've enjoyed for. How many months have I enjoyed this money for? 6 months. October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March. So I will record interest only for 6 months. Into 6 by 12. How much it is? 50,000. 50,000. Interest, who has to pay to whom? Firm has to pay to the partner. If firm is paying to the partner, for firm it is income, sir. Well, for firm it is income, sir. Open your mouth and say. It is expenditure. Oh my God. Expenses as per nominal account. Debit all expense and losses. So interest on loan by partner, expenses account debit. Any problem? If this money is paid, it will be 2 cash. 2 cash. Wherever the question says money is paid, 2 cash or bank. If nothing is mentioned means not paid. If it is not paid, when will I pay it? In future. Anything that I pay in future is liability. To create liability, credit. So 2, credit I'm giving. Now in 11th, what we have studied is the entry is going to be interest on loan by partner to outstanding interest. Yes or no? Salary to salary outstanding. Interest to interest outstanding. Yes or no? Recording in this ledger is not wrong. Recording in this ledger is not wrong. But there is a logic why we are not recording in this. We are recording in this. More than logic, there is a comfort, I would say. Recording the interest in the loan account is more comfortable than recording in the separate ledger. Separate ledger. Understand this now. Tell me, people, what is the entry that is recorded for loan taken? Bank account debit to loan by partner. 10 lakh, 10 lakh. Any problem? Only people, any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Record interest account debit to loan by partner. How much it is? 50,000. 50,000. Now, loan by partner, one credit is 10,000. Another credit is how much? 50,000. So, what is my total liability? What is my total liability? 10 lakh 50,000. So, when I open the balance sheet, no, I will get loan by partner here 10 lakh 50,000. Got it? Not got it? 10 lakh 50,000. Which means what? The outstanding principal and the outstanding interest both are visible to me in one single ledger. It is visible to me in one single ledger. If you don't believe, I'll open the ledger also. In loan by partner account, by bank. 1 second. By bank 10 lakh. And next entry is what? By interest 50,000. So what is my carried on balance, people? 10.5 lakh. Any difficulty? So in balance sheet, if I do this kind of journal entry in the balance sheet, I get to know the principal and outstanding interest both in one single ledger. On the other hand, people, if you try to put them in separate ledger, bank account debit to loan by partner, 10 lakh, 10 lakh. Second is interest account debit to outstanding interest, 50,000, 50,000. In balance sheet, 2 separate ledger will be visible. One will be loan by partner, 10 lakh. Second is outstanding interest, 50,000. So I have to check two ledger to identify how much money I should receive from one person. So if I'm taking loan from one partner, I have to see 2 ledger. Imagine in business there are 10 partners. From 10 partners I'm taking loan appadina. 10 into 2, how many ledgers? 20 ledgers. You'll go mad. To keep a track of all these ledgers, you'll go mad. So what for convenience we're doing is we're combining both of them to one single ledger called as loan by partner ledger. So this is done only for convenience. But accounting wise, this is also correct. This is also correct. Sir, in real life, I don't want to follow this, sir. I want to follow this. You can 100% follow. Nobody can stop you. If somebody comes and stop you, you contact Pratik, sir. I'll handle it. I'll handle it. But in exam, you'll do this presentation only because this is what is expected in your board exam. Okay, not okay. Loudly, no energy. Okay, sir. Now, all of you know that interest is nominal account. What is the treatment, final treatment for nominal account? Closing entry. Why are we passing the closing entry? What is the objective of passing closing entry? Why? Very good, lovely. He's saying that, sir, if this interest on loan by partner ledger is not closed, if closing entry is not passed, this ledger will have one carry forward balance. One balance will be there. If you don't close it, this balance will carry forward next year also. So current year ka income, current year ka expense, can I carry forward next year also? If I carry forward, what will happen? It will get mingled with the next year's income expense. So next year ka income will not be next year ka income alone. In next year ka income, that year's income and previous year income both will come combined. If I allow the nominal accounts to carry forward, expenses is getting carried forward appadina, next year ka expense is there. No, along with that, current year ka expense also will get mingled. So in my current year, if I tell you my expense is 50 lakh, do you agree with me? In this 50 lakh, 20 lakh is expense of last year. 30 lakh is expense of current year. If I show 30 lakh current year ka expense, is it making sense? Or last year ka data also I should accumulate and show. In current year expenditure, if I show current year expenditure, are you okay with that? Or do you want cumulative expenditure? Current year. Because current year profit ke liye, I want current year income, current year expense. I don't want cumulative data. Hence, if you do not pass the closing entry, your income and expense will get accumulated. And that will not give you any meaningful information. It will be more complicated. Hence, at the end of the year, all the nominal accounts, has been closed by passing a closing entry. Now, to create expense, you gave a debit. To close it, I have to give a credit. So the moment you remove this from debit and put in credit, debit is vacant. One employee is working in FFLA. I remove that employee from the FFLA. Now, FFLA ka that job position is vacant. There's a vacancy. So that vacancy I have to fill, no? So here, how do I fill it? By debiting P&L account. Means what? That expenses, this 50,000 expense, which I recorded originally in this account, I'm removing from this account and recording in the P&L account. Sir, this is cheating, sir. This is a transaction happening between the firm and the partner. Between firm and the partner, whatever transaction happens, it should go to P&L appropriations. It should not go to P&L appropriation. It should go to P&L. Why? Because in this case, though the partner is given the loan, partner is not given the loan in the capacity of partner. He is given the loan in the capacity of the third party. And all the third party goes to your trading and P&L as charge against profit item. What is the meaning of charge against profit? I have to record expense. Whether there is sufficient profit or not. I have to record expenses whether I'm into loss or not. That is called as charge against profit item. So interest on loan by partner is a charge against profit item. So this will go to P&L. Sir, how it will be presented in the P&L? Very simple. P&L account debit to interest on loan by partner. So to interest on loan by partner 50,000 will come. Any difficulty? Online people, any difficulty?
No, sir.
Debit all
No,
expenses, P&L.
No, sir.
Imagine the next year, not in the current year, next year, this interest is paid. What will be the entry for interest payment? When you make the payment for creditor, what is the journal entry that you've by-hearted? Creditor entry, payment entry that you've by-hearted. Tell me first. By-hearted, no. You know conceptually. Okay, tell the conceptual entry. Sorry. Creditor का payment entry, I'm asking. Creditor to bank. Out of explanation, my job. Your job is answer. Creditor to bank. Likewise here, my liability is in which ledger now? Loan by partner ledger. To close that, I have to give a debit. To create liability, credit. To close liability, debit. When I make the payment, my liability reduces. To reduce liability, debit. And from bank, money goes out. Any difficulty? This is the note that I prepared for you, which will be handy for last minute revision. Last minute revision. All the entries are summarized in one place. Along with that, whatever important note, important assumptions, everything is put in one place. So last minute will be very, very handy for revision purpose. Okay, not okay. If this is clear, can I go to the next concept?
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
sir, why do we do a combined entry when the due and payment is done on the same year?
Come again, come in with the doubt.
So when you took class, you said that we would pass a combined entry when the due amount is paid in the same year.
See, two things. If the due amount, I don't know what are you saying, but I'll tell what my point is. The two approaches. Listen to me very carefully. Imagine interest due plus paid. Both is happening in current year. Two treatment. One treatment is whether the money is paid or not. Always you'll pass a due entry. What is a due entry? Interest account debit to loan by partner. Got it? Not got it? And upon making the payment, I'm talking about everything happening in current year. Everything happening in current year. If you make the payment, the entry is going to be loan by partner to bank. Got it? Not got it? This is one approach. Current year due entry, current year itself paid. So one, you have to pass compulsory due entry, followed by that payment entry. This is one thought. Some people are not okay with that. They are telling that in the current year itself, I have paid the money. Why should I pass that due entry? I'll combine both the entry and pass one single entry. So interest is expense, interest account debit. And since money is paid to bank. Got it? Not got it? So interest is due and paid. This is one entry. Interest is due and paid. Due entry separate, payment entry separate. Both are allowed. In your TS Grival book, they have followed this. So imagine there's a scenario where 11 month ka interest is paid. April to Feb ka interest is paid. March month interest is not paid. So in your TS Grival book, what they have followed is interest account debit to bank. 11 month ka interest is paid. No, let's say 11,000 rupees it is. 11 month ka interest is paid. For this, they are passing this entry. Any problem? They are adopting, sorry, I said ulta. They are adopting this method. If anything is paid in current year itself, then don't create a due entry. Directly show the expense to payment entry. Okay, not okay. This is for 11 months ka interest. Due and paid. Then comes 1 month ka interest due, but not paid. In that case, they are passing two entry. Interest to loan by partner 1,000. Any problem? And when the payment is done next year, that time the entry is going to be loan by partner to bank. Got it? Not got it? This is what they're doing in TS book. But I would always prefer to go with this method. Whether the money is paid or not, always due entry. Then followed by payment entry. If 11 month ka interest is paid, record 11 month. 12 months ka interest, record here. 11 month is paid here. This is one school of thought. Illa appadina, if 11 month is paid directly to bank, interest to bank, 11 month done. For 1 month, interest due entry will come. Ultimate impact is going to be same only. Okay, not okay. See, expense 11,000, expense 1,000. Total how much? 12,000. Expense how much? 12,000. How much money went out? 11,000. How much is still pending? 1,000. If I come and do this model also, what is my interest expenditure for 12 months? 12,000. How much is paid? So how much is not paid? 12,000 is not yet paid as of now. Now how much is paid in that? 11,000 is paid. So 12 minus 11, net is how much? 1,000. Same 1,000 is liability here. Same 11,000 is paid here. Same 11,000 is paid here. In debit, how much is expenditure? 12,000 is expenditure. Here also 11,000 plus 1,000. How much is expenditure? 12,000. So either of the method you follow, both are correct. Okay, not okay? Those who are still struggling with this, you have to go with the regular video. If not, I'll upload this video again on YouTube. Slowly download and rewatch it. Those who are pro with this chapter already, you might have a hold on it. Anybody still struggling? Clear with this point? Clear with this? Open him out. Okay. Can I complete the concept first? Interest on loan to partner, salary, remuneration. Then can I come back and do the entries? I mean, what do you call it? Sums. Is it okay? Chalo, great. Next is interest on loan to partner. Loan to partner. Given by whom? Given by firm. Firm gave it. So if firm is giving the money, money is coming in or going out? The firm is giving the money, money is coming or going out? Bharat, going out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Or debit the receiver, credit the giver. Banker is giving the money on behalf of you. 10 lakh rupees. Any problem? This money what you're giving, are you giving this money permanently to somebody? Or this money what you're giving is temporary help and it'll come back to you in future? May again one more question. This 10 lakh rupees what I'm giving, am I giving this money permanently to somebody? Or will this come back to me in future? Will come back to me in future. Anything that comes back to me in future is asset. Asset is what balance? Debit balance. To create asset, to record asset, give a debit. So loan to partner account debit, 10 lakh. To bank, 10 lakh. Any problem? Again, this loan is given. Loan is given on 110. So 10 lakh into 10% into 6 by 12. How much is the interest? Same 50,000. Same example I'm taking. Instead of loan by partner, now it is loan to partner. Tell me, who is enjoying whose money? Who is enjoying whose money? Partner is enjoying firm's money. Who should pay interest to whom? Partner should pay to firm. We are accounting from partner's viewpoint or firm's viewpoint? Firm. So for firm, this is income or expense? Income. Income is nominal account. So what is your golden rule says? Debit all expense and losses. Credit all income and gain. Credit all income and gain. So I'm crediting 50,000 here. Any objection, please? Any objection here, please? My simple question is, have you received the money? Have you received the money? Have you received the money? No. When will you receive it? In future. In future. Now here there's a catch. Here in case of loan by partner, the liability of the interest was recorded in the principal account. Means what? Whatever was the loan ledger, in that loan ledger itself, outstanding interest ledger was captured. Got it, not got it? Which means in case of loan by partner, the principal and the outstanding interest, principal and the outstanding interest both were in one common ledger called as loan by partner. Both the friends together were there in one single ledger, which is loan by partner ledger. Here you will not record loan to partner. So principal will be in loan to partner. Interest will go to partner's capital or current account. Okay, not okay. Okay, not okay. Now, why this is done? Can you please tell me? Why this is done? This is advantage to the firm. This is advantage to the firm. Now understand how is the advantage. This is, let's say, A's capital account. A has given a capital of rupees 10 lakh rupees. Imagine A gave a capital of 10 lakh rupees. Correct? If the firm is closed today, firm has to pay how much to the partner? 10 lakh to the partner. Yes or no? How much money should be recovered from A? I gave loan to him 10 lakh rupees. Okay or not okay? I gave him a loan of 10 lakh rupees. How much money should I recover from him in form of interest? 50,000 rupees I have to receive in form of interest. The firm says that if I record this 50,000 separately in the loan to partner account, then this 50,000 I will not get to adjust with the capital. Instead, I'll be smart here. I will take this into partner's capital and adjust it. Until I get the interest from the partner, I will attack his capital. So now what is entry going to be? Partner's capital account debit 50,000. To interest 50,000. So in partner's capital account, to interest 50,000. To interest 50,000. So today if I actually close the business, how much money should I pay him? I'll pay only 9.5 lakh rupees. So interest, we are adjusting with the capital. Unless we receive the money from the partner, we will adjust the interest with the partner. We have partner's kudmi in our hand. What is kudmi here? Capital. So here we will take advantage of that. We have one power. The firm has got partner's money. So if you do not give me the money, I'll catch hold of your capital. So we're exploiting the partner here. We're exploiting the partner here. We're threatening the partner here. We're threatening, telling that if you don't pay this 50,000 rupees, I will reduce this from your capital. And you have reduced also. So tomorrow when he actually pays the money, you'll reverse the entry. What is reversal entry if the payment is received? Cash or bank to partner's capital. So by cash or bank will come how much? 50,000. So 50 is knocked off. So what is my closing balance? Same original 10 lakh rupees. So here we are threatening whom? Partner. Unless you give me the interest, I will attack your capital account. And you did this. You're not threatening, you actually deducted it. Got it, not got it? Got it, not got it? Yes. So here it is going to be partner's capital or current account debit to interest on loan to partner. So interest I have to receive. Unless I receive it, I'll catch hold of the partner's capital. Catching hold of the partner's capital means what? We are attacking the partner's capital. Attacking the partner's capital means what? We are reducing the partner's capital. And to reduce capital, we have to give a debit. Interest on loan to partner, income. To create it, you give a credit. Now to close it, finish it by giving a debit, by passing a closing entry. So now if you remove interest from credit and put in debit, what is vacant? What is vacant? Credit is vacant. What will you fill there? P and L. This also will go to P and L and not P and L appropriation. Interest on loan by partner or interest on loan to partner, both will go to P and L and not P and L appropriation. So interest on loan to partner to P and L. So in P and L, it will be by interest. How much? 50,000. Credit side means credit all income and gain. Okay, not okay. If the payment is received in the current year itself, it is bank to partner's capital or current account. Got it, not got it? So here also same thing, people. Two approaches. Interest is received aptina. Interest is received aptina. They don't pass the due entry. They directly pass the receipt entry. So what is the receipt entry? Bank or cash account debit to interest on loan to partner. And for whatever amount money is not received, for that due entry will be passed. Got it, not got it? Or one more approach is there. Whether interest is received or not received. For the entire 12 months, pass due entry. Pass due entry. And out of this, whatever is received, for that pass the payment entry. But in your textbook, they have followed this. Whatever interest is received, for the direct entry is what? Bank to interest. Whatever money is received, for that no due entry, direct bank to interest. Whatever interest is not received, for that they are passing due entry. Okay, not okay? In some textbook, if you come across the other approach, what is other approach? Whether money is received or not received. For entire 12 months, due entry. If money is received for 7 months, receipt entry. So in some textbook, you might see separate entry like this also. I'm telling both are accepted, both are allowed. Nobody can stop you. Okay, not okay. Both are allowed. So don't get confused seeing in the sample paper or board paper or some guide that they follow different approaches for writing the journal. Both are allowed is what I'm trying to say. Okay, not okay? Online people, okay, not okay?
Okay, sir.
Am I going too fast? Pace is fine? Okay. Next, rent payable to partner. Rent payable to partner. Who's paying rent to whom? Who's paying rent to whom? Firm is paying rent to partner. Why is firm paying rent to partner? Because firm is using premises. Whose premises? Oh, partner's premises you are using. So here, will you treat partner as a partner or third party? Third party. Means what? Whether the business is into profit or loss. Whether profit is more or less. Will you do that as a consideration? Will you consider that as an element to decide whether to pay rent or not? Is profit or loss a consideration based on which, okay, if profit is there, I'll pay rent. If loss is there, I'll not pay rent. Can you take that stance there? No. Because here partner, though is a partner, but he's given the premises in the capacity of a third party. The moment the partner here becomes a third party, you have to record the expenses, whether there is profit or loss. Whether profit or loss. Sir, if I record this, this will become loss, sir. Profit will convert to loss. I'm not bothered. Because here this rent is charge against profit item. When I say charge against profit item, upon recording this, if profit reduces, don't bother. Upon recording this, if profit is getting converted to loss, don't bother. Upon recording this, loss is already there. Further loss will increase up to don't bother. Because charge against profit item is villain. If villain is coming into picture, shooting will happen, fighting will happen, bloodshed will happen. Don't be bothered about it. Villain na maja varna. You have to record it. Okay, not okay? रेंट इज पेड क्या चाहिए देखो तो ऐसे ऐसे किया ना उसको क्या है आपको डाउट है नहीं है पक्का ओके इफ रेंट इज पेड एंट्री इज रेंट टू बैंक पूछ के बता मेरे को जानना था पूछ के बता बहुत पंचायती उसको मैं पूछा उसको नहीं उसको देखो क्यों नहीं नल्ला मनसु पूछ के बता, वेट कर रहा हूं मैं, मेरे को भी जानना है। पेन मांगा, तू पेन मांगा।
सर एक नहीं है सर,
तेरे को पेन चाहिए, मेरे पास है ना। You guys sort first, I'll wait, no problem. I can wait. You cannot wait. Fine, everything is okay. कहाँ है पेन तेरा? Cool, relax. I'm telling myself. கொசு தொல்லை தாங்க முடியல நீங்க. ஏன் பாலா? Now rent is paid. The question says that current year rent paid அப்படின்னா rent is expenses. Debit all expenses losses. So rent account debit. Money paid to bank directly. Rent to bank, rent to bank. 11 months rent paid. No due entry, direct payment entry can do. Okay, not okay. 1 month ka rent is not paid, then what will come? Due entry separately. Whenever paid, payment entry will come. So if 1 month ka rent is not paid, what is entry? Rent to rent payable. Rent to rent payable. Got it? Not got it? The rent is expenditure. Nominal account. What am I supposed to do? I have to close it. To create it, you give a debit. To close it, I'll give you a credit. In place of that, what will I give a debit? In place of that, what should be given debit? P&L account or appropriation account? P&L account. P&L account. Because this rent is given to a partner, but partner is not a partner. He is third party, and all the third party transaction goes to your P&L account. Okay, not okay. Online people, tell me first. Okay, not okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
Everybody loudly. Loudly say okay, not okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
next is partners remuneration. Partners remuneration. Salary or commission. Salary or commission. About this, in the next class, in depth, you will understand what is the meaning of commission, what is salary. But here, just understand a partner. Okay, I'll just give example. A, B, C, three partner. P and C are sleeping partner. A is working partner. Profit sharing ratio 1:1:1. Yes or no? A is working partner. Okay. A is not getting any salary. B not getting any salary. C not getting any salary. In future, fighting will happen or not happen? Fighting will happen. Why? A today will be okay. But tomorrow, after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, he'll come and fight. Donkey fellow, you both of you gave me money. Sitting at home nicely. Who is working every day from morning till night? A is working. Ana, at the end of the year, all that they are reaping, same profit. Same profit. If 3 lakh is profit, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh. I am doing extra work. What is in for me? What are you giving for me? I am doing extra work. No, what is for me? Like that, A will fight with B and C. To avoid this conflict, what are they supposed to do? To the working partner, you have to always pay salary. Always pay salary over and above the profit. This can avoid the future conflict. In partnership business, if conflict comes, gone. The base of any business, the base of any partnership business should be what? A nice and a good relationship. You should be transparent, no greed. Then this partnership business will be success. People with enthusiasm, listen, life lesson. People with enthusiasm, they start partnership business. School friend, college friend, yaar, jigri dost, all they start the partnership business. In between those people, if money becomes an important element, if you try to take advantage of other person, if you try to become greedy and selfish over other person, then your base is shaken. And such business cannot run for longer period. Cannot run for the longer period. Always remember, whenever you start your own partnership business doing jointly with your friends or relatives, ensure that the rules and regulations should be clearly drafted, clearly laid down. When it is business, do not bring relationship, love, affection into picture. Be very neutral, be very transparent. What it is, what it is. If you're working hard, extra money. If you're not working hard, no extra money. Be clear with the terms and conditions. And if somebody is working extra hard, reward that person. Don't try to be greedy and snatch that money also. If all that drama happens, no, then the business can never run for a longer period. And today, doing business as a sole person is challenging. It will grow, you will grow, but the pace at which you will grow will be very slow. When power comes together, when powerful people come together, 2-3 people come together and do the work, no, same result will come in shorter period. The result what as a sole person you can get in 5 years or 10 years, the same result can be accomplished in half the time. That is the power of doing the business jointly. But when you're doing the business jointly, have the rules and regulations very clear, very transparent and neutral. Okay, not okay. The salary or commission is being paid by whom? Firm to the partner. So firm has to pay. It is expenditure. Debit all expense and losses. And this will also be routed through partners capital account. Partners capital account. Partners capital account. Between the firm and the partner. Between the firm and the partner. Whatever transaction happens, it will be routed through partners capital account except two items. Except two items. Which are they? Again, I'm repeating. Between the firm and partner, if any transaction is happening, transaction of expense or income in nature is happening, all that should be routed through partners capital or current account, except two items. Rent, which we discussed now. For rent, did we take to partners capital account? No. Second is interest on loan by partner. Because interest on loan by partner goes to the loan by partner ledger, not to partners capital. And rent goes to rent payable ledger, not to partners capital. So except these two things, everything else will go to your partners capital account. Okay, not okay. Partners capital credit, why? Because this salary I'm yet to pay. I'll pay in future. Anything that I pay in future is liability. And that liability is created inside the capital account. Okay, not okay. And salary is what? Your nominal account. You have to close it by passing the closing entry. So to create the salary, to create expense, you give a debit. To close, I have to give a credit. So in place of that, what I'll give a debit? P&L appropriation account. P&L appropriation account. Now listen one more part. All the transaction which is happening between the firm and the partner, all the transaction happening between firm and the partner will go to all transaction happening between firm and partner, which is of income, gain, expense, loss in nature, will go to P&L appropriation account, except the following. So except the following three, everything else will go to P&L appropriation. So following three, if it is not going to P&L appropriation, where does it go to? Except the following. Because it will go to P&L account. Which are those? Interest on loan by partner.
Partner. Rent.
Rent to partner. These both will go to debit side of P&L. And the third one is interest on loan to partner. This will go to credit side. In these three cases, we treat the partner as third party, and all the third party ka transaction goes to your P&L. Rest all the other transaction, such as interest on capital, salary, interest on drawing, commission, these are item of income and expense in nature. All this will go to your appropriation account. Appropriation account. Okay, not okay. All the transaction that is happening between the firm and partner. All transaction happening between firm and partner, which is liability or asset in nature, which is liability of or asset in nature, will go to P&L appropriation account. Everything else will go to P&L appropriation account except the following, which is the exception. Interest on loan by partner. Either the liability will go to the loan by partner account. The liability will go to loan by partner account. Liability will go to loan by partner account. Second is rent to partner. This is liability. This will go to rent payable account. Rent payable account. So people are confused. What, sir? Interest is coming here also. Interest is coming here also. Why? Why? Tell fast. Already I said that income expense is coming here. Then what asset and liability I'm talking about? Tell me fast, fast, fast. Donkey fellow, we are following double entry system of accounting. Double entry system of accounting, where all the transaction has got two effect. One debit effect, second is credit effect. Apana, in case of salary, salary is my expense item. This goes to P&L appropriation. Whereas this is my liability. It goes to partners capital. So one item has got two impact. So one impact goes to appropriation, other impact goes to partners capital. Got it, not got it? If I talk about rent, rent to rent payable. Rent is one impact which goes to your P&L account because it is third party transaction. And rent payable is a liability. It goes to the rent payable account. Rent payable account. Got it, not got it? So one item ka two bifurcation ka impact I've given on that whiteboard. Okay, not okay? Coming to interest. Interest and loan to partner is income. This income will go to which account? P&L account. Partners capital is what? Asset or reduction of liability. This will go where? In partners capital account. Got it, not got it? That is what I'm trying to put here. This is what I'm trying to put here. Similarly, if you go back to interest on loan by partner, this interest on loan by partner is expenditure which goes to your P&L account. Whereas loan by partner is what? Liability. And this liability goes to your loan by partner account. So liability is going to loan by partner account. Expenditure is going to P&L account. Interest on loan by partner is expenditure going to P&L account. இதுக்கு மேல clarity கொடுக்க முடியாது. Now tell me if you have any doubts here. Online people.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No?
Sir.
Comfortable so far? Okay. Very quickly, we'll do question 3, people. Question 3. We'll do shortly and sweetly, not in lengthy manner, short and sweet. Akhil and Bharat are partners sharing profit and losses equally. Mark this question important. This question compulsory you have to go through before the board exam. Because we have 3 beautiful cases here, which is giving me 3 broad understanding. It is giving me proper conceptual clarity. So mark this question very, very important. Akhil and Bharat are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 2:3 with capital of 2 lakh and 1 lakh respectively. Who are the 2 partners, people? Who are the 2 partners? Oh. What is the profit sharing ratio? What are their capital? 2 lakh and 1 lakh. On 1st October 24, Akhil and Bharat gave loan of 4 lakh and 2 lakh respectively to the firm. Is it loan by partner, loan to partner? Given 2 firm. Don't get carried away. Always loan by loan to. Loan by partner, loan to partner. Think from partner's point of view. Loan given by partner. To whom? To firm. So loan by partner. Income item or expense item? Loan given by the partner to the firm. Who is enjoying money? Firm is enjoying money. Who has to pay interest? Firm has to pay interest. If interest is not agreed, one small request. This is called as tongue, which speaks. Open your mouth and speaks. Good, bad, sense, nonsense. This is brain, which will think. Sense, nonsense, everything will think. Only one request. This and this should be connected while speaking. Sense and talk, if you connect, it becomes talking sense. You'll talk sense. So when people say talk sense means talk from mouth. Sense is coming from where? Mind, brain. And one more important thing, prerequisite, think before talking. Oh my God. Think before talking. So sense will develop correctly. Then talk. You need to be correct one. So there's one socket here, there's one wire here, inside. It is not visible. Only by doing operation is visible. Both the socket and wire should be connected. Then what happens? Correct answer will come. Will silly mistake happen? Not happen. Think. Partner gave loan to firm. Who enjoyed the money? Firm enjoyed the money. Who will pay interest? Firm. If firm does not pay the interest, who will cry? Partner. Partner is in what capacity? Third party. And law protected third party by giving 6% interest. Oh my God. The partners have not agreed to the rate of interest payable on the loan by partner. 0%, sir. Tell. 6%. Okay. Determine the amount of profit or loss for the year ended 31st March 25 in each of the following cases. Why? This is very important. This is interest on loan by partner case. Interest is not given. 6% you have to assume. One concept. Second masala, they have not taken the loan in the beginning of the year. They have taken the loan in the middle of the year. So interest ka proportion calculation will come. Second masala. Third, profits in few cases are not sufficient. So here you will test on charge against profit item. So this is a test of charge against profit in this question. So three masala getting covered in one question. Hence I said this is very important from examination viewpoint. This is what you are supposed to do. Now, identify which questions I have to go through before exam. So I will classify this under tough category. This is not tough. Tough here doesn't mean actually tough. Tough here means what? Very important also. So whether I go through any of the question or not, this I'll continue to go through it. Because this is giving me a clarity on three concepts. Hence I have to go through this. Okay, not okay. Tell me people, let's do the calculation. We'll be very smart in doing the calculation. Interest on loan by Akhil. Loan by Akhil. Who's the first partner? Akhil, na? How much is the interest, people? Sir, Akhil gave a loan of 4 lakh. 4 lakh. What is interest rate? 6%. For how many months? October to March, 6 months. Into 6 by 12. So what is interest, people? 12,000. Very good. We can do this in one more way also. Partner's name. Loan by Akhil. Loan by Bharat. You can do the same calculation here. 4 lakh into 6 by 100 into 6 by 12. How much it is? 12,000. This tabular column is called smart work. Next is how much? 2 lakh into 6 by 100 into 6 by 12. How much it is? 6,000. Total is how much? 18,000. Any problem? So more than this, I prefer doing this. Please understand, for doing the working note, there is no specific format that like this only working note has to be done. You have a free hand to decide what working note suits for you at that particular moment. However, the main answer will have formats which you have to follow. For example, cash flow statement ka format you have to follow. But working note that we prepare for the cash flow statement can be tweaked as per your wish. Got it, not got it. Though we'll try to keep the same format which is given in various textbooks, but here and there a few things you can change. That liberty you can take it. Okay, not okay. Now this 18,000 ka interest will go where, people? P&L or P&L appropriation? Where does it go? It will go to P&L because it's a charge against profit item. It's a charge against profit item. Okay. Okay, I'll do it separately. Because I want a concept to be conveyed here. At the end of this, I'll give the smart presentation also. I'm doing this for the, understanding purpose. For the sake of understanding, this presentation is not required. I'll do the presentation differently for the main answer. I'm just trying to make you to understand the concept. Before this interest, people, what is a profit, people? In case one, they're telling that the profit in the P&L before interest, before minusing interest is 25,000. So this 25,000 is called as profit. You can't say this is gross profit because from gross profit, you've already subtracted all the other expenses. So this 25,000 is not gross profit. Neither this is net profit because interest is not yet deducted. So this is a profit which is coming between gross and net profit. Got it? Not got it? So Chuma, I've written profit 25,000. Okay, not okay. Now tell me people, what is the journal entry for this 18,000 interest? What is the journal entry? Interest on loan by partner account debit to loan by Akhil to loan by Bharat. Very good. How much it is? 18,000, 12,000, 6,000. This is nominal account and all the nominal accounts has to be closed at the end of the year by passing the closing entry. So what is the closing entry? P&L account debit to interest on loan by partner 18,000, 18,000. Any problem? No problem. No. This you can do in different way also. Interest on loan by Akhil account debit, interest on loan by Bharat account debit. That way you can do. Got it, not got it. Either way is acceptable. So now here, to interest on loan by partner. How much it is? 18,000. Akhil, 12,000. Bharat, 6,000. Breakup I'm giving for the knowledge of the examiner. Now tell me people, how much is my profit now? Net profit. To net profit is 7,000 rupees. Any difficulty? Online people, any difficulty?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
I'm making this case 2. Case 2. 15,000 is now people. It's not 25,000 now, it is 15,000. 1 second. $15,000. Oh my God. Profit is 15,000 less. Expense is 18,000 more. So I will not write 18,000, sir. How much profit is there now, sir? That much expense I'll book income, sir. Fully out record because this is charge against profit item. When you're recording something as charge against profit item, be ruthless. Be a villain. Be a villain. If you can't surrender the heroine to the hero, hero also should not get heroine. I'll also not get heroine. So not murder hero, murder heroine. Game over. That's what movie does. I'm not saying this is what the movie does. So you have to be ruthless. I'm யோசிக்கிறான். எந்த மூவி யோசிக்கிறியா? I'm just telling you, you have to be ruthless. Means what? By recording, by recording this expenditure, if my profit is getting converted to loss, let it get converted. Let it get converted. I'm not bothered upon recording expenses whether the profit is getting converted to loss or not. I'm not bothered. If it is getting converted to loss, let it get converted. So I will record full 18,000. Now tell me people. 15,000 profit, 18,000 expenditure. What is the net result? Profit or loss? What is the net result? Profit or loss? Net loss of 3,000 rupees. Oh my God. This is the beauty of charge against profit item. If you record that, expense will record. If you record expense, profit will reduce. Sometimes the profit can be converted to loss. If loss is already there, by recording that, loss will increase. All the 3 cases covered in this question. Now imagine a scenario where it's not profit. We have a loss. We have a loss. Case 3. Loss of 25,000. Loss of 25,000. I'm recording to interest on loan by partner. How much? 18,000. A so much, B so much. By recording this, my loss will increase further, sir. Is it okay? No problem. Be ruthless. Let it increase. No problem. How much is the loss now? 43,000. Let it be. No problem. Okay, not okay. Online people. Okay, not okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
What is the requirement of the question? Determine the amount of
Okay,
profit
sir.
or loss for the year ended 31st March 25 in each of the following cases. No presentation. Particulars. Case 1, case 2, case 3. You have to be smart in exam. Profit bar loss. What is the profit in case 1? 25,000. Case 2, 15,000. Loss. So case 3, 25,000 in bracket. Any problem? I am recording interest minus interest on loan by partner. This is coming from working note number 1. Working note number 1 is where? This is the working note number 1. Oh. Working note 1. Calculation of interest on loan by partners. Sir, should I write the heading like this? Working note 1? Yes or no? Yes. For this working note 1, should I give a heading? Yes. So this working note 1, should I give a cross-referencing? Yes. If this is not there, marks will get deducted, especially for aiming for 100. Especially for aiming for 100. All these minute things are very, very important. वो shock हो गया. वो shock हो गया. Oh my God. Now, ऐसे मजाक नहीं उड़ा. Now, you have to give cross-referencing. You have to give cross-referencing. Marks will get deducted. Especially if you are contending for 100 mark, the examiner will wait to see where the marks could be deducted. 1 mark somewhere here and there they'll deduct. Because in CBSE, they don't want to give 100 that easily. You have to bleed, literally bleed from your heart, which is invisible also. Oh my God. How much is interest? A, 12,000. B, 6,000.
6,000.
Total how much?
18,000.
18,000. Bracket. 18,000. Bracket. 18,000. Bracket. So 25 minus 18 is how much? Net profit bar net loss. 7,000 profit. R. How much? 7,000. Then कितना? 3,000 loss. Then 43,000 loss. Any difficulty? Online people, any difficulty?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
So one working note, one mean answer, game over. Illustration 3 done. 4, I don't think so there's any problem. In this, what they would have done is interest paid for 6 months, which is up to February. So payment done, no? Directly interest to bank. 6 months ka payment done. So direct entry, no due entry, direct payment entry. March month ka pending. Further they pass the due entry. Interest on loan by partner. Okay, not okay. Loan by Vijay or interest on outstanding. Interest outstanding, though it is correct, but in CBSE it is not advisable. So you have to write that answer which your CBSE board expects. So what does your CBSE board expects, Bala? Loan by Vijay they expect, not interest outstanding. Okay, not okay. And this is the closing entry. Okay, not okay. Online people.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fifth one, Dev, Jaspal, Prem, a partner sharing profits equally. Equally means how much? 1:1:1. Prem had, Prem. This is Salman Khan's favorite name in movies. Prem. Chopra. Prem had taken loan from the firm on 1st Jan 25 for 5 lakh. Loan by partner, loan to partner. Loan by partner, loan to partner.
Loan to partner.
Prem had taken the loan. Who took the loan? Prem. From whom? Firm. So who gave loan to whom? Firm has given loan to partner. Okay. How much money? 5 lakh. On what date the loan is given? 5 lakh on 1st Jan. Interest will be accrued for how many months? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September, who prepares balance sheet? Who said 9 months? January plus 9 is September. September, who prepares balance sheet? I want to know.
3 months.
Nothing mentioned means financial year will end on March. Jan to March. My maths teacher said me Jan, Feb, March. 3 months should come. I don't know from where have you learned your maths. Jan to March, if you take 9 months to reach, you are not belonging to Earth. You are belonging to some other planet. Mars and all, I don't know. Rate of interest not agreed. Wonderful, sir. 6%. Who said 6%? Donkey fellow. Interest on loan to partner, nothing agreed means what? 0%. Interest on loan to partner, loan given to partner. Who enjoyed money? Partner enjoyed money. Who has to give interest? Partner has to give the interest to firm. Firm is not receiving interest. Who is crying? Firm is crying. Will law protect firm? No. So how much percentage? 0%. Who is saying? I'm not saying. Law is saying. In the absence of agreement, interest will not be charged on loan to partner. Hence, journal entry is not passed. This point, nowhere they have covered in the theory notes. But I made you included that in the tabular column. Got it, not got it? Clap for me. பாத்தியா குரங்கு பாத்தியா இங்க பார்த்து கிளாப் பண்ணுனா அவன் அங்க பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கு. நீ அங்க பார்த்து யாரா சைட் அடிச்சா கூட பரவாயில்ல. அவன் என்னத்த பாக்குறன்னு தெரியல. அங்க 4 பசங்க உட்கார்ந்து இருக்காங்க பின்னாடி. ஓ ஏசி யூ ஆர் சீயிங். ஓ மை காட். After accounts class gets over, I'll give 1 hour permission. You sit and watch how much ever you want to watch. ஆனா கிளாஸ்ல மட்டும் என்ன பார்த்தாங்க. Now, rate of interest agreed to be charged at 10%. Tell me the interest fast. Fatafat, fast. How to do? Tell me, I forgot. 5 lakh into 10% by 100 into, oh my god, so easy it is. 12,500. Entry. Tell me the first entry for loan. Loan entry. Loan to Prem account debit. Sir, in exam also will write LTP and come, sir. You write and come. Loan to partner to bank. Loan to Prem to bank. How much? 5 lakh. On what date? 1/1/25. On 31st March 25. How much? Firm, it is income. Two, interest on loan to Prem. Debit all expense and losses, credit all income and gain. This is my income. My means firm's income. Have you received the money? No. Unless I receive the money, I'll catch hold of partner's capital account. Push. ये क्या होता है? नहीं वो गलत मैसेज आ रहा है मेरे को. Now what should I debit? Unless I receive the money, I'll catch hold of partner's capital account. Partner's capital account. Debit all expense and losses. No, sir. To create capital, credit. To give capital, credit. To receive capital, debit. To increase capital, credit. To decrease capital, debit. So, Prem's capital account, debit. How much? 12,500. Oh my god. 12,500. Any problem?
Sir.
One more entry will come. What is it? Online people, nobody is responding. I'll do one thing. Online, I'll close the video. I'll take only class for offline people. How's the deal? Best. People are very happy here. I'll switch off the video.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir.
कर दिया ना मैं. तेरे को दूसरे दुख में कितना सुख मिलता है तेरे को. हाँ. Interest on loan to partner to P&L
account.
appropriation account, sir.
So P&L
No,
Profit and
sorry,
loss
sorry,
account.
sorry.
P&L account, sir.
Okay. 12,500. Now clear? This you can manage, no problem. Rent also is easy, you can manage. Whatever I discuss, same thing it is.
Sir.
Now comes the main important point. Profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account. Now listen very carefully. Shh. Oh yeah. Now come back. P&L appropriation account. How many cases? 4 scenarios, 4 cases. How many cases? 4 cases. When profit is more than item of appropriation. When profit is equal to item of appropriation. When profit is less than item of appropriation. When there is a loss. Any difficulty? Can I take one question and solve all the 4 scenarios? Any objection, please? No objection? Okay.
Sir.
Yenama?
Sir, why do we record the due entry at the end of the year?
Due entry at the end of the year. When is the interest due, Kana? At the end of the year only, no?
Yes, sir, but isn't the expense incurred as soon as the liability is incurred?
When is liability incurred?
If we get the loan on 1st of Jan.
Oh. Wait, I'm coming, wait. அதாவது madam is telling, listen. Shh. First Jan loan taken. ஏமா அன்னைக்கு நீ வட்டியோட என்ட்ரி போட்டுருவியா?
The due entry, sir.
Amma. What if on 2nd of January I'm refunding the loan?
Sir, but what if on 2nd of January I have the amount to pay the interest?
Oh, next day itself you want to pay interest. That is not possible.
No, if I
At the
have
max,
the
what can
money.
happen is 31st of Jan. Now listen, 31st of Jan, you might have to pay interest. If you're paying monthly interest, apdina, due entry and payment entry will come every month end. Got it?
Okay, sir.
The question is silent. When is interest paid? Will you do monthly entry wantedly on your own and come in exam?
No,
That's
sir.
what luxury of time you have in exam hall.
No, sir.
Do you think CBSE is that much torturing you? No, no, no. You write monthly entry and come. I want to harass you in exam hall. No, Kanna. CBSE, ரொம்ப தங்கமான மனசு. So they're telling that monthly entry not required. If I don't say anything, just pass the year end entry, one entry for the entire year or for that loan tenure. Okay, not okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, case 1. Net profit 9 lakh. Net profit 9 lakh. Before that, I want to know from all of you. Can you please tell me what is the contents of P&L appropriation account? What all will come in P&L appropriation account? So net profit will come by net profit here.
By net profit.
Then
Two interest on
2 net loss will come. Very good. Then debit side represents expense and losses. Credit side represents income and gain. Interest on capital for the business profit or loss. Gain or loss. I mean income or expense. Expenditure. So 2 interest on capital. Any problem?
No, sir.
What is the journal entry for interest on capital? Due entry for interest on capital. Due entry for interest on capital. Though I am not taught today, but I want to know from you. Interest on capital is expenditure. Interest on capital is expenditure. Debit all expense and losses. Interest on capital is expenditure. Debit all expenditure and losses. This interest on capital, who has to pay to whom? Firm has to pay to the partner. Has the firm paid? No. When will the firm pay? In future. Anything that I pay in future is liability. And between the firm and the partner, if any liability arises, it has to go through partner's capital, except 2 things. Rent and
Loan to partner.
loan.
Loan by partner.
Loan by partner.
By partner.
So this will go to partner's capital account and current account. Got it? Not got it? Interest on capital is expenditure. All the expense, all the income, all the gain, all the losses between the firm and the partner will be transferred to P&L appropriation account, except 3 things. Rent, loan by partner, loan to partner. Any problem? Any problem? Okay. So this interest on capital will be transferred to P&L appropriation account. So P&L appropriation account debit to interest on capital. So in the P&L appropriation account, 2 interest on capital is coming. Any problem? Same entry can I say for salary and commission also? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Apart from the one more item will come. Special item will come. To reserve. I transfer some of the current year's profit from the P&L account to reserve account. I'm making a savings. Entry for this I'm not discussing now. I'll discuss it later. After this, the final amount which is available, one more thing is pending. Interest on drawing. Interest on drawing. Who pays the money to whom? Partner has to pay interest for drawing the money to the firm. For firm it is income. Credit all income and gain. To interest on drawing. Have you got the money? Have you got the money? No. When will you get it? In future. Until I get it, I'll catch hold of the partner's capital account. So partner's capital account debit to interest on drawing. All the asset and liability ka nature. That is between the firm and transaction, if any, between the firm and the partner, any transaction happens. And if that is giving birth to asset or liability, will be routed through partner's capital account, except 2 things. Except 2 things. Which are those 2 things? Except 2 things. Between firm and the partner, if any transaction happens, which is giving birth to asset and liability, it will be routed through capital account, except 2 things. Rent
Loan
and
by partner and rent.
loan by partner. Interest on loan by partner. Because interest on loan by partner goes to loan by partner account and rent goes to rent payable account. Very good. IOD is income. Between the firm and the partner, if any transaction happens and that transaction is giving birth to income or expenditure, it will go to P&L appropriation account, except 3 things. Then interest on loan to partner, interest on loan by partner. Any problem? Is IOD coming under the exception? No. So where it will go? To P&L appropriation. So P&L, no. IOD account debit to P&L appropriation. In P&L appropriation by IOD. Both are income item. Both are income item. This is what we have to distribute. This is what we have to distribute. Another name for distribution is appropriation. Another name for appropriation is distribution. Another name for distribution is appropriation. Another name for appropriation is distribution. Distribution means what? You should distribute what only you have. If I have 10 laddus, how many laddus I can give? Another? If I have 10 laddus, maximum how many laddus can I distribute? You have to be very specific, Prem Chopra. I have 10 laddus. How much maximum can I distribute? 10. If I have 20 chocolates, maximum how much can I distribute? 3. Can I distribute anything extra over and above that? Not possible. Got it? Not got it. Remember this point. I'll connect this to one topic. I can distribute only that much what I have. Imagine I have 20 laddu. Imagine I have 20 laddu. And all of you put together are 13 number. That is interest on capital, salary, commission, all put together. How much I have to pay? 30. I have only 20 to pay. But how much I am supposed to pay? 30. I have how much laddu? 20. How much should I distribute? 30. Then I can't go and buy. Some people suggest, sir, go and buy extra 10 income. I will not buy. I'm not saying. Law is saying. Partnership Act is saying. Idam profit pa. Motte 20 profit irukku. And you're asking how much interest on capital, salary, remuneration, 30 you're asking. From where will I get extra 10? You would to pay the room, ma? Chuluma? No. Got it, not got it. Now, some people will say, sir, what, sir? No problem. Still record 30. If I record full 30, then this becomes charge against profit item. And these are not charge against profit item. These are appropriation ka item. Appropriation means what? Distribute how much you have. If you don't have anything, do not distribute. Do not distribute. So this 20,000 or this 20 rupees will be distributed in a particular ratio, which I'll discuss in some time. Got it, not got it. Got it, not got it. This is my total amount available for distribution. From this, if I distribute and segregate so much, what is the balance amount called as? What is the balance is called as? This is called as net divisible profit. Net divisible profit, not divisible profit. It is net divisible profit. Listen to very carefully. Net profit plus IOD is called as total available profit for distribution. Total available profit for distribution. Total available profit for distribution. From this, you will minus IOC, minus salary, minus commission, and some amount you'll remove from profit and put in reserve as savings. Wait, if I don't minus reserve, then this is called as gross divisible profit or gross distributable profit. Sometimes this is also referred as just divisible profit or just distributable profit. From this, if I minus reserves, means if I'm transferring something to reserve, I have 100 rupees. In the 20, I'm keeping as reserve. So what is the balance available to distribute? 80. That 80 is called as net divisible profit or net distributable profit. Net distributable profit. Any problem? Online people, any problem?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Everyone
No,
is
sir.
clear? Everyone is clear? Okay. Gross is different, net is different. Gross comes before minusing to reserve. Net is coming after minusing to reserve. Okay, not okay? Okay.
सर वो इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल के ऊपर क्या है?
Sorry?
इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल के ऊपर क्या है?
Okay, this one you asked.
हाँ, TAPFT.
Total available profit for distribution.
Okay, sir.
Total available profit for distribution. This language is not given anywhere in your law or accounts. This I created for your understanding. Means this is the total money available now with the firm for distribution. Whatever is there, this much is there. Only 20 laddus are there. So all of you have to adjust with this 20 laddus. This is what we're trying to say. Okay, not okay. Now, listen to very carefully. Out of this, if I ask you, which is my item of appropriation? Which is my item of appropriation? So which all is my item of appropriation? Out of this, which is all my item of appropriation? Now listen, wait. See, this is one item. This is one item. This is one item. This is one item. Okay, this is both one only. Net profit, net loss, both are one only. Profit loss, one item. IOD, one item. Salary, one item. IOC, one item. Salary, commission, one item. Reserve, one item. How many items in total? 5 items. One is profit loss. Second is IOD. Third is IOC. Fourth is salary commission. Fifth is reserve. Out of this 5, if I ask you what is item of appropriation, which all will you see? All the 5? 4. Okay, which 4? Okay, some people are telling 4, some are telling 3. Okay, which one? 4 means which 4? Fast. Say 4 is not ready. 3, you tell me. Wrong. IOD and reserve is not item of appropriation. Appropriation means distribution. IOC I will distribute. Salary I will distribute. Reserve I don't distribute. Distribute means what? I have to give to somebody. Item of appropriation means what? Appropriation means I have to give to somebody. IOC firm will give. Salary firm will give. Commission firm will give. Reserve firm will keep. And IOD we are receiving. Appropriation means what? To give. Appropriation means what? To distribute. IOC I will distribute. Salary I will distribute. Commission I will distribute. But IOD I will take. IOD I will take. Reserve I keep in my pocket only. I don't give it to any partner. So I'm asking what is item of appropriation means? Only expenditure item, which is nothing but salary, commission, IOC. These 3 are alone the items of appropriation. Okay, not okay. People think that IOD also is item of appropriation. No, this is receiving in nature. Now, why this is important is because if you do not understand the meaning of this properly, you will screw up in case 3. You will screw up yourself in case 3. When profit is less than item of appropriation, you have to distribute this in the ratio of appropriation. Here you will screw up. In calculating ratio of appropriation, I should take only IOC, salary and commission. IOD I will not take. Reserve I will not take. Got it, not got it. If you take it, your ratio will be different. And your entire answer will be wrong. Okay, not okay. So I gave one outline perspective of this concept. Can I go and do the question now? Now that you know everything, can I do it? Yes or no? Yes. This question says that A and B are partners sharing profits equally. Calculate the amount of profit and loss to be transferred to respective partners' capital account based on the information given below. Case 1, people, how much is net profit? Case 1, how much is net profit? 9 lakh. Open your mouth and respond. I have this now. IOD of Mr. A 20,000 means what? I have to receive IOD from A. IOD of B is how much? 10,000. IOC I have to give to A how much? 2 lakh. IOC to B how much? 1 lakh. Salary to A how much? 3 lakh. Commission to B how much? 1.5 lakh. If I ask you what is the total? What is the total of item of appropriation? If I ask you what is the total of item of appropriation? How much will you say? I want the total of items of appropriation. 750.
750.
Okay, what all did you consider? Can you tell me? IOC you considered both. Then salary, commission. What about IOD? IOD is not an item of appropriation. IOD I don't distribute, I receive it. All the item of appropriation put together is how much now? Sorry? 7,50,000. Now, compare net profit versus item of appropriation. 7,50,000. Is net profit more than appropriation? Equal to appropriation? Less than appropriation? Or it is loss case?
More than appropriation.
It is more than appropriation. So can I say I'm talking about first case? When profit is more than item of appropriation. Any problem? Online people, any problem?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Imagine your item of appropriation was 9 lakh. Now profit is equal to item of appropriation, which is case 2. Case 2. What is case 2? Profit is equal to item of appropriation. Profit 9 lakh. Item of appropriation also 9 lakh. Case 2. Any problem? Instead of 9 lakh, I put 6 lakh. Profit 9 lakh. Item of, oh, sorry, it should be more. I'll put 12 lakh. 12 lakh. Profit 9 lakh. Item of appropriation, that is salary that you have to give, commission that you have to pay, IOC that you have to pay is total 12 lakh. 30 people are there, but 20 lakh only is there. That is the case. Case 3. Profit is less. Item of appropriation is more. Item of appropriation is more. Profit is 9 lakh. Item of appropriation 12 lakh. So profit is less than item of appropriation. Profit is less. Item of appropriation is more. That is case 3. Any problem? Last case. 9 lakh loss is there. Not profit. Loss is there. Loss. Case 4. So all the 4 cases, the treatment are different. All the 4 cases, treatment are different. So can I do one by one? Fast. Take a fresh page. Open a fresh ledger called as P&L. P&L appropriation account. Fast. What will be the heading? What will be the heading? Wrong. P&L appropriation account for the year ended. Whatever the date is given, that date you have to write it. If you just write P&L appropriation account, you will lose marks. Marks will be deducted. Your 100 will become a dream. Now, how much is the net profit, people? 9 lakh. You will happily say, so buy net profit, sir. It doesn't come like that. For everything, you have to pass a journal entry. What is a journal entry to transfer the net profit from P&L to appropriation? Profit is credit balance. Profit is credit balance. To increase profit, credit. To decrease profit, debit. Now listen to very carefully. Profit is there now. In which account? P&L account. You have to shift it where? In the P&L appropriation account. So when I pour it, can I say this will go down and this will increase? Profit is what balance? Credit balance. To increase profit. To increase profit, credit. To decrease profit, debit. So what is entry? P&L account debit to P&L appropriation. In appropriation account, by P&L. By P&L. Easy or difficult? Very easy. Very good. By P&L, 9 lakh rupees. Super. IOD. What is entry for IOD, people? What is the journal entry for IOD? IOD is income. IOD is income. Debit all expenses, losses, credit or income and gain. Babu, entry. मेरे दादाजी का. 2 IOD. How much? 20 plus 10. How much? 30. Income it is. Have you received the money? When will you receive it? In future. I don't believe him. So until he gives the money, I'll catch hold of his capital. Whose capital? A partner का नाम रहे. A and B. So A's capital account debit. B's capital account debit. How much? 20,000 and 10,000. Any problem? IOD is nominal account. I have to close it by transferring to P&L appropriation. What is the closing entry? Sorry, IOD account debit to P&L appropriation. How much? 30,000. Any difficulty? In appropriation by IOD. Give the breakup here. For A, how much it is? 20,000. For B, how much it is? 10,000. Total how much? 30,000. So what is the total available profit for distribution now? 9,30,000 is total available profit for distribution. Now without journal entry, can I do the IOC salary directly? So 2 IOC. A how much? B how much? 2 lakh and 1 lakh. To save time, can I put 2L and 1L income? In exam, to save time, I can put. You can't put. I said I. Now I'm telling you, in exam, to save time, can you put 2L, 1L, L come? You will get L from CBSE board. You know L for what? Lakh. How much it is? 3 lakh. Now, maybe वही बोला भाई. Salary. Show. Salary to Mr. A. Shh. To salary. To A's salary. What is entry? Shh. What is the entry for salary? What is the due entry? Salary account debit to A's capital. Don't take the salary income. You have to mention whose salary. So A's salary account debit to A's capital. A's salary is nominal account. I have to transfer it to P&L appropriation. What is the transfer entry? P&L appropriation to A's salary. So in the P&L appropriation to A's salary, how much it is? Again 3 lakh. Okay. And to B's commission. B's commission, how much it is? 1,50,000. So out of 9,30,000 people, if I pay this much money, how much is the balance money left? 1,80,000. This will be called as divisible profit or distributable profit, which is gross. From this, if I minus reserve, I will get net. But here reserve is not there. So both gross and net are same in this question by coincidence. So how much is my how much is my net divisible profit? 1,80,000. This, what will you do? You will distribute in the profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio is equal. What is my distribution entry? Entry. Pin appropriation to A's capital, to B's capital. Super. To A's capital, to B's capital. How much? Very good. 90,000 plus 90,000 total 1,80,000. Any problem? In case, if the question says, do not distribute this profit, then this 1,80,000 will get as a balancing figure. Yes or no? This 180 will be called as what? Question says that do not distribute. Then what will this 180 be called as? Net only. I am not changing the name. Who am I to change the name? What will you write here and come? 2. Very good. Super. Clap for him. Loudly. Clap. 2 balance carry down. 2 balance carry down. Right answer. Brought down is coming. 1,80,000. If the brought down balance comes on, credit side, what balance it is? Credit balance. If any item has got credit balance in the ledger, it will go to the liability side of balance sheet. In the balance sheet, you will observe P&L appropriation 1,80,000. Yes or no? In the case of CPSR, admission, retirement, death, what do? This we distribute to old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. And we call this as undistributed profit. The profit which is not distributed is called as undistributed profit. Okay, not okay? So, in the liability side of balance sheet, if the P&L appropriation comes, it is undistributed profit. On the other hand, if the P&L appropriation comes on asset side, this is called as undistributed loss. Profit we have to give to the partner. Until I give it, it's my liability to give it in future. Yes or no? Profit is reward for the hard work. We give as a gift. Profit is given as gift to the partner by the firm for doing the hard work. On the other hand, if the partner does not work hard, and because of that firm is entering into loss Aptina, this loss we have to recover from the partner as a punishment. Loss is a penalty that we have to recover from the partner. Anything that I recover in future is asset. Hence, loss is coming on asset side. Undistributed loss comes on asset side. Logic is clear or not clear? People sometimes even at the CA intermediate level are not understanding what this means. Those who are coming to inter level, I'm telling about them. Even them, they don't understand what does it mean if the profit comes here and here. Are you clear or not clear?
Yes.
Online people, are you clear or not clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Can I go to case 2? Case 2. Tell me people, what is the total of item of appropriation? What is the total of item of appropriation? 7,50,000. 720? Chalo, profit also will keep it 750. Profit 750. Ah, correct. He's right only. Now, shh. Softly. Softly. When you don't answer right, do I shout like you? No. उसको दौरा पड़ गया, अटैक आ गया, तो तू कहां भागेगा? ऐसे नहीं करता. Even I got scared. I also got scared. 720 plus 20 plus 10, both put together 7,50,000. This is coming on credit side. All of these put together is called as amount available for distribution, profit available for distribution. When profit available for distribution is more than item of appropriation, equal to appropriation, less than appropriation, or loss, we have 4 cases. Okay, not okay. Which case is this? Amount available for distribution is equal to item of appropriation. I'll do one change here. Instead of putting profit, can I put here amount available for distribution income? I'll put amount available for distribution and I'll give the formula for that. What is it? Net profit plus IOD. Net profit plus IOD. It makes more sense because profit here means what? People will take only profit. They will not consider IOD. So instead of putting the word profit, I'll put amount available for distribution. So amount available for distribution is 750 and amount to be distributed, item of appropriation also 750. So which case is this? Second case. We'll do it very fast. If you want not to do, you can keep quiet, stay silent, which is your favorite activity, and just observe. I'm doing it short and fast. By P&L appropriation, just observe, go home and do this as homework. By net profit is how much people? 7,20,000. By IOD is how much people? For A it is 20,000. For B it is 10,000. Total how much? 30,000. The total amount available for distribution is 750. And the exact amount that I have to pay also is 750. Lucky fellow. 2, interest on capital. A and B how much? 2 lakh, 1 lakh. Total how much? 3 lakh. 2, commission how much? 1,50,000. 2 B's commission. Sorry. 2 B's commission. 2 A's salary. How much? 3 lakhs. Tallying, not tallying. Both says perfectly it is tallying. Which means what is the difference between this case and previous case? In previous case, we had surplus net distributable profit to distribute. So this step we did. In this case, I don't have any net divisible profit. Net divisible profit is 0. So this step is not coming. This step is not coming in the case 2. Okay, not okay. Online people.
Okay,
Sir.
sir.
Distribution
Okay,
is
sir.
not coming. Any difficulty? Tell me. Very
No,
difficult.
sir.
Tell me. Very easy. Okay.
No, sir.
Instead of case 3, can I do case 4 first? Case 4 is what? Loss. Case 4 is what? Loss. 9 lakh is loss. IOD is there. IOD is there. IOC is there. IOC is there. Salary and commission. Can we do the answer? You don't do it. You just tell me. Nobody will talk to others. You'll talk to me only. Only you'll talk to me. Nobody else. Push. Only to me. Tell me, what is the loss ka transfer ka journal entry? Loss transfer journal entry. Loss from where to where I'm transferring?
P&L approved.
P&L to P&L appropriation.
P&L
So P&L to P&L appropriation, sir. English says no. I'm transferring loss from P&L to appropriation. So how English goes, accounting also will go like that only. Innapa, you. See, last question. I transferred the profit from P&L to appropriation. So what is the entry? P&L to appropriation. P&L to appropriation. Like that, some genius Mahatma people by heart. P&L to appropriation. So debit means from, credit means to. This is the rule that they created. Sir, look at it passively from heaven. He will hold his heart and sit. நான் என்ன சொல்லி கொடுத்தேன், நீ என்ன புரிஞ்சு வச்சிருக்க? பாவ மனுஷன். மில்லன் ஸ்மைல். This is comedy. அவனுக்கு சிரிப்பே வரல. அவன் உருண்டு இருக்கான். விட்டா என்னை கடிச்சிடும் வந்துட்டு. You don't know, sir, look at it passively. You don't know who is he? Sir Luca G. Pacioli. 100%. I'm sure after this event, he will die with heart attack in heaven one more time. No, heaven. Hey, he's called as father of accounting. Father of accounting. He's the person who invented the concept of double entry system of accounting. Double entry system. Now listen, show. What is this? Hey, water ne re. Loss. This loss is there where? In P&L. Have you transfer this loss where? In P&L appropriation. Profit is what balance? Profit, credit balance. If profit is credit balance, loss is debit balance. To increase loss, if I transfer the loss, this will decrease and this will increase. To increase loss, debit.
Debit.
To decrease loss,
Credit.
credit. Now tell me the entry. P&L appropriation to P&L. In appropriation to P&L. To P&L. 9 lakh rupees. Sir, in exam that much mind will not function, sir. I'll give you the shortcut for this also. All of you know, credit side profit. Credit all income and gain. Debit all expense and losses. This P&L is loss. Okay, not okay. So P&L appropriation. P&L appropriation to P&L. Entry over. Now he's happy. See, smile is come on and say, oh my God. இந்த என்ட்ரி சொல்லி கொடுக்கும்போது சில பேர் அப்படியே உருன்னு பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தாங்க. The moment I said this entry, people, oh my God, oh, lovely entry. எல்லாம் என் தலையெழுத்து. Now, next is interest on drawing. Buy interest on drawing. A, 20,000. B, 10,000. Total how much? 30,000. Okay. 2, interest on capital. How much? 2 interest on capital. How much? 2 interest on capital. How much? 2 lakh and 1 lakh. Sir, 3 lakh. So 2 A's salary, 3 lakh. 2 B's commission, 1.5 lakh. What happened? नहीं आना भाई. Sir, if these 3 items are charge against profit item, when these people play the role of villain are ruthless. You will record them whether there's profit or loss. Upon recording them, if profit is getting converted to loss or loss is further increasing, I will not bother. You have to be ruthless. But these are not villain. These are hero, angel. Angel does not want to put a burden on somebody else. Yes or no? Sir, we don't have any experience, sir. I'm telling you, take my experience. Angel will not put any burden on other people. I don't want to put any burden on you. So who is angel? Now listen. Show 9 lakh loss is there. The moment loss comes, 2 people will catch the head and sit. Who are those 2? Partner ka name in this case? A and B are sitting already with this. Oh shit. Loss of 4.5, 4.5. On top of that, A is coming in between telling, I want 3 lakh a salary. If I put 3 lakh a salary, what is my loss now? 12 lakh a loss. 6 lakh for whom? A. 6 lakh for whom? B. This is loss. This is A. Without loss, without A salary, if this loss was distributed, A would have borne 4.5, B would have borne 4.5. The moment you put A salary, loss for both of them increased. But in this, A will be happy. Because one side, 6 lakh a loss is there and 3 lakh a gain is there. So his net gain is how much? Or net loss is how much? 3 lakh. 6 is the loss. 3 is the salary. How much is his net loss? 3 lakh. For B, it is punishment over punishment. Heavy punishment. Already 4.5 lakh a loss. This 3 lakh a loss, who's bearing it? Both A and B in profit sharing ratio and the 1.5. So he is bearing a loss of now 6 lakh. Who will come and fight with whom? We will come and fight with A. In partnership business, when your profits are not sufficient to pay the item of appropriation, when it is loss, when it is loss, you can never record any item of appropriation. In other words, in the partnership business, if the result is into loss, you can never ever, either in reality or in your dream, record salary, commission, IOC. These three items of appropriation will not come, not come, not come. Because if we record it, the losses will further increase. An angel do not want to put further burden. Hero will not put further burden. Okay, not okay. Hero will die, but he'll always save his family and girlfriend. Okay, not okay. Yes or no? If the question says, salary, if the question says, listen, I'm going to put atom bomb on you. If the question says that a salary is a charge against profit item, now what will you do? You have to put it. Very good. Where will you put it? P&L appropriation will put it, sir.
P&L.
All the charge against profit item will go to your P&L. Sure, can salary, commission, IOC become charge against profit item? Yes. When? If question specifically says it. If partnership deed specifically says it, you have to give salary, you have to give IOC, you have to give commission in respect of profit losses. The moment this line is given in question of partnership deed, it means these three are charge against profit item and these three will go to your P&L. If the question is silent, doesn't say anything, then these three items are item of appropriation which will go to your P&L appropriation account. Okay, not okay. Online people.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
Now, any difficulty with case? Oh, this we didn't complete only. Okay. 2 P&L 9 lakh. By IOD, both put together 30,000 rupees. The balance is called as 8,70,000, which is the net distributable loss, net divisible loss. Who will bear it? A and B in their profit sharing ratio. How much it's? 4,35,000. 4,35,000. Any problem? Any problem? Online people, any problem?
No,
sir.
sir.
Now,
No,
listen to
sir.
me very carefully. Listen to me very, very carefully. In the P&L, there is a loss. In the P&L, there's a loss. No IOD. No IOD. No IOD. You have two options. Option 1, distribute loss directly from P&L itself. This is one option allowed. You can distribute the loss directly from P&L. In that case, what is the loss distribution entry? In that case, what is the journal entry? A's capital, B's capital to P&L will come, not appropriation. P&L will come. Okay, not okay. This is option, not compulsion. Option and if not, you have a regular option. Option 2. Transfer the loss to the appropriation and from there you distribute. Transfer the net loss to appropriation account and then distribute to the partners. In that case, what is the entry? A's capital, B's capital to P&L appropriation. Okay, not okay. Imagine this is not distributed. In case this is not distributed, so P&L ledger will have a balance carried down. In that case, that ledger will go to asset side of the balance sheet. P&L account, how much? Whatever the loss amount is. So we didn't get this. No problem. I'm telling you, this is P&L account. Income 10 lakh. Expenditure 12 lakh. Tell me what is the balance carried down? 2 lakh. Carried down. What is balance brought down? 2 lakh. If the balance brought down is coming on debit side, what does it mean? Debit balance. And all the ledger having debit balance will travel to the asset side of balance sheet. So in the balance sheet, On the asset side, P&L will come 2 lakh rupees. So here P&L can come or P&L appropriation can come. Both are allowed. Now why I'm telling this point is because in some questions of your CPSR, admission, retirement, death, they give by P&L. That is P&L asset. In some question they have put P&L appropriation. So you should not get shocked that how did loss come from P&L? You will think that no, loss will go from P&L to appropriation, then it will be distributed or not be distributed. No. Sometimes when there is no IOD item, some firm prefer to distribute the loss from the P&L itself. And if they don't distribute, this P&L balance will come as it is in the asset side of balance sheet. Okay, not okay. So these are the two choices available. Okay, not okay. In exam, which will you do and come? The one which has got a lot of masala. One which you have to do a lot of hard work. Because for that, marks will be allotted. For this step, will you get more marks or for this step, will you get more marks? Option 2. So if question is silent, you will do this in coming exam. Okay, not okay. But in some questions, you will find this also done. So don't get panicked that sir did not teach. Okay, not okay. In exam, for doing extra masala only, marks will be given. Here, no masala. Here, masala is there. What masala? Loss have to transfer. Then distribution, one more entry. Extra step is coming. So CBSE loves masala. We also love, no? Gossip. Which gossip? Masala-oriented gossip. Normal gossip we don't enjoy. Masala gossip. No, Bala? Oh, you enjoy that much? Oh my God. Now, sir, loss is there in P&L. IOD also is there. Now, can you distribute the loss directly from P&L itself? No. Because IOD cannot go to P&L. IOD will be recorded in appropriation. A loss has to come to appropriation. So when IOD is there, transfer P&L to P&L appropriation. With this loss, adjust IOD and then the balance amount should be distributed. Okay, not okay. Online people, okay, not okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Fantastic.
Okay,
Case
sir.
1 over, 2 over, 4 over. 3 is pending. With that, I'll wind up today's session. In exam, out of these 4 cases, if you ask me what is the highest probability of being asked, it is case 3. Masala na avlo masala. Spicy means that much spicy. Next day morning becomes very difficult. That much spicy. Net profit 5 lakh. IOC 2 lakh. 1.5 lakh. Salary 4 lakh. Commission 250. IOD on purpose I'm not giving. One more question I'll give you with IOD. Okay, not okay. Tell me people, what is the total of item of appropriation? What is the total of item of appropriation? 10 lakhs. What is the profit available? 5 lakh. So profit available is more or less than item of appropriation? Profit is less. How much it is? Only 5 lakh. Whereas item of appropriation is more, which is 10 lakhs. Now the question is, what will you do with this? Will you give salary first, IOC first? Will you give A first or B first? நீ என்ன காம்பினேஷனா போடு போட்டினா A will fight with B or B will fight with A. To resolve this fight, law said that distribute this in the ratio of appropriation. In regular class, in depth I've discussed why ratio of appropriation. In revision, we can't discuss that much in depth. So we have to distribute this in ratio of appropriation. So directly I'm telling you or teaching you how the ratio of appropriation table needs to be prepared. Calculation of ratio of appropriation. Whenever you're coming across case 3, where the amount available for distribution is less than the item of appropriation, case 3, in that case, the available profit should be distributed in the ratio of appropriation. Which appropriation? Ratio of appropriation. Okay, not okay. Now, what is the format for this? Particulars. Partners name A and B. In particulars, what will you write? Salary, commission, and IOC. Tell me people, how much is salary for A? How much is salary for A? How much salary for A and B? 4 lakh for A. And for B, how much? Nothing. How much commission for AB? B 250. Nothing for A. 2 lakh 50 for B. How much IOC for A and B? 2 lakh and 1 lakh 50,000. 2 lakh and 1 lakh 50,000. Any problem? Tell me any problem? No problem. So tell me the total people. Tell me the total. 6 lakh is to 4 lakh. Oh. The total of this, if I simplify, I'll get one ratio. This is called as ratio of appropriation. 6 lakh is to 4 lakh. If I simplify, what will I get? 6 is to 4 first. Then 3 is to 2. So the available amount 5 lakh, I have to distribute in the ratio 3 is to 2. If I do so, there will be no fighting between A and B. Apart from this ratio 3 is to 2, if you distribute in any other ratio, Kandipa A or B will fight with each other. Okay or not okay? Now what is the presentation? In P&L appropriation. By net profit 5 lakh. Direct distribution. 2 A's capital, 2 B's capital. Now 5 lakh distributed in the ratio 3 is to 2. How much it is? 3 lakh and 2 lakh. In the regular class, I spent nearly about half an hour plus to make you understand why this ratio is justified. Apart from this ratio, if you go with any other ratio, how the fighting will get created properly, in depth you have discussed. Yes or no? Any difficulty? Imagine, apart from this 5 lakh, there is IOD. By IOD, another 5 lakh. Imagine IOD is another 5 lakh. Now, the amount of distribution is how much? 10 lakh. And your item of appropriation is all double. 10 lakh, no, this is 20 lakh now. 20 lakh. All double. 2 lakh ka 4 lakh. 1.5 ka 3 lakh. 4 lakh ka 8 lakh. 2.5 ka 5 lakh. So 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 5, how much it is? 20 lakh. Amount available for distribution is how much? Amount available for distribution. 5 lakh net profit plus 5 lakh IOD. How much is the amount available for distribution? 10 lakh. What is the total of item of appropriation? 20 lakh. So amount available for distribution is less than item of appropriation. In that case, the available amount should be distributed in the in the ratio of appropriation. Ratio of appropriation. Okay, not okay. Now coming back to the table. 4 lakh became 8 lakh. 2.5 became 5 lakhs. 2 lakh became 4 lakh. 1.5 has become 3 lakh. Now what is the total? 8 plus 4, 12 lakh. This is 8 lakh. Everything became double. So 12 lakh is to 8 lakh. What is the amount if I simplify? Same 3 is to 2. Which table did you divide? Keep writing same 3 is to 2. Think and respond. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 8 is how much? 20. 12 is to 12 is to 8. What ratio? Which table? Tell me the table. No. 4. 4 3 is 12. 4 2 is 8. Why confused? In same proportion, I increase. No. So ratio also will come same only. Mathematics. If you don't know, learn from me. Yenta? ये तो चिल्लाता है तेरे पे, सही करता हूं, तेरे लिए मैं बराबर नहीं हूं, वो बराबर है. Now, amount available for distribution 10 lakh. This 10 lakh distributed ratio 3 is to 2. How much will get? 6 lakh and 4 lakh. Any difficulty? If IOD is given, not given, any problem? No problem. Okay. Hey, இன்னும் முடியலடா. 2 minutes தான் இருக்கு. Sorry. Nature's call. ஆமாடா. Now, so last we're winding up. P&L appropriation. When profit is more than item of appropriation, what will you do? Distribute the item of appropriation as per the partnership deed. Give salary as per partnership deed. Give IOC as per partnership deed. Give commission as per partnership deed. Still you will be left with money. If company decides or firm decides, I want to give general reserve, transfer to general reserve. Still you have money. That money, what will you do? Balance profit after appropriation will be distributed in the profit sharing ratio. Okay, not okay? When profit is equal to item of appropriation, distribute the item of appropriation as per partnership deed. Give salary as per deed. Give commission as per deed. Give interest on capital as per deed. get IOD as per deed. Whatever amount you have, now it is equal to item appropriation. So after you distribute, there is no profit left for distribution in the profit sharing ratio, which means net profit plus IOD is exactly equal to IOC plus salary plus commission. So there is no profit for distribution. Okay, not okay. When profit is less than item of appropriation, profit is less, item of appropriation is more. Income is less, expense is more. Then available income should be distributed in the ratio of appropriation. Note, for calculating ratio of appropriation, only consider salary, commission, IOC, because this is what we distribute. Ratio of appropriation means what? Ratio of distribution. Ratio of distribution. In this ratio, will I include IOD? No, because IOD we don't distribute, we take it. So in the ratio of appropriation means what? Distribution. So salary, distribution, commission, distribution, IOC, distribution. Only these three things you will take. What you will not take into consideration? Do not consider IOD because it is added with P&L, because we receive from the partner. It's not distribution, it is receipt. Do not consider IOD for the purpose of distribution. And also do not consider transfer of GR. So in this table, I did salary, I recorded salary, commission, IOC. Only these three will come. What will not come in this tabular column? IOD will not come, GR will not come. Okay, not okay. Nobody's clapping for me. Now, that's nice note, nice summary I'm giving. Now, okay, next. When there's a loss, distribute the loss without distributing the item of appropriation. Item of appropriation means what? IOC, salary, commission only. In item of appropriation, does IOD comes? No. So IOD you will consider. Distribute the loss without IOC, salary, commission. Should not be debited. However, IOD being an income item shall be recorded on credit side. So when there's a loss, records loss. And if there is any IOD that is going to come from partner, record that IOD, because IOD will help you to reduce the loss. And that reduced loss is what we have to distribute. That reduced loss is what we have to distribute. Okay, not okay.
Okay, sir.
Actually, in my target today, even the method of maintaining capital was supposed to be completed. But it's okay, we'll do it in the next class. But listen. Wednesday, I'm not available. I will before itself, I'll give you a recording. In that, I've discussed 2 points. One is manager's commission. Very, very important. That I've discussed. Second, I've discussed the commencement of IOC. Means IOC ka part is not fully covered in that video. Some amount is only covered. So once I come back on Friday, I will continue with IOC. Or maybe before IOC, I will come back and do a recap of methods of maintaining capital. Then I'll continue with IOC. Okay, not okay. So in the video, what I'm going to give you, very, very important concept is discussed. 2 important concepts. One is manager's commission. And those who are thinking, sir, I'm not done. Those who are thinking that manager's commission, what big deal, sir? 2 formula. If the word is given before charging commission, this formula. After charging commission, this formula. Based on that language, we'll decide the formula. You'll be screwed. Not normally. Royally screwed. Because in my regular class, I proved that I kept the same word before charging commission, but you couldn't apply the formula. You have to change the formula. So again, I'm telling you, if you've by-hearted the language, if the word before charging commission is there, this formula. After charging commission is there, this formula. If you are thinking like that, you'll be screwed in exam. So don't by heart the formula, understand the language of the question. On the spot, you create the formula. Okay, not okay. Second critical point is IOC. IOC ka calculation is very tough. Normally it's easy. Tough is when they ask you to calculate the opening capital. So you have to do a lot of reverse calculation. Normal IOC calculation is very easy. Just like interest it is. Interest on loan to partner by partner. Very easy it is. The problem comes when they tell opening capital is so much, additional capital is so much, drawing against capital is so much. When extra masala has been fit, then complication will come. In confirmed question from IOC will come in the exam. Not the easy one. The reverse calculation one. Got it, not got it. So after that, Sunday when we meet, I'll complete the concept of IOD. If time permits, we'll start the discussion on past adjustment. But definitely by Sunday, we can't complete past adjustment. So Monday again we'll meet. That time I'll complete the past adjustment part and then I'll go to guarantee. So by Monday I'll be done with fundamentals. But I want to spend one more class on Wednesday. And before Wednesday, if possible by today, tomorrow, you have to let me know out of this topic, which question from your chapter back exercise questions, book back scanner questions, sample question paper or past exam paper that you worked out. In this, do you have any doubts? If you feel the question is very tricky, if I explain, it will be much better for you. Give me that information prior itself. So Wednesday, I'll spend time on doing those challenging, tough questions. The tough questions. So one more class on Wednesday and I'll be done with this chapter. Okay, not okay. So if possible, by the weekend, if you can give me, it'll be better. I can plan accordingly. My humble request. I've been telling from the beginning. Whenever you complete the class, immediately go back home the same day, or if not possible, next day morning, do the immediate revision. If you did not follow at that point of time, it's okay, leave it. Now at least you do it. If you think that only by attending my revision session you can get that expertise knowledge or get that trust which is required to get good marks in board exam, you're wrong. How much fast you understood the concept now, in the same speed you will forget also. Because your board exam is after 2 months, after 2.5 months. So to ensure that whatever I'm studying now, what I'm teaching now, it is there in your mind intact up till now, you have to go back and do the revision again and again. I'll upload this document in the app. So go home and study. Immediately, whatever concept you've completed, no, based on that, finish all the corresponding questions from your exercise, scanner, past exam paper and sample paper. Immediately, then and there you finished. Out of that mark and give, which one again I have to revise in future. And whatever you revise now, ensure that within 20 days you again recall and see. Let's say after 20 days, let's say January 1st week, take this document one more time. Don't read the document. What is the first point? Recall. What is the second point? Recall. In what order I taught you today, or in what order I did a revision, in same way you do revision on your own. Revision by your own self is called as recall. Recall is what? When you are trying to recollect something without seeing the book, that is called as recall. There are 4 stages of learning. First stage is class stage. When you're learning the subject for the very first time, that is called as class stage. Second is called as first study stage. When you're learning a topic from me for the very first time, your concentration may or may not be there for 100% in the class. If the concentration is less than 100%, you might have missed something here and there. So to go back home, give the same effort what you gave in the class one more time at home to study that topic in depth. That is called as first study. So if class you're attending for 3 hours means equal 3 hours or more you have to give for first study. First study is when you learn the topic on your own. That is called as first study. This is applicable for all the other subjects and the course that you're going to do in future. This is a general topic that I'm discussing right now. So after attending class, within 12 hours to 24 hours, you have to do first study. Means either tonight or max by tomorrow morning or afternoon, you have to complete your first study. This will ensure that whatever I taught you in the class, it is, properly the base has been stuck together. Within 48 hours, that is within 2 days or 5 days, you're supposed to do first revision. What is the meaning of revision? One is class, second is first study, third is revision. Revision means what? You'll try to recollect, but you'll not be able to recollect fully. So then and there you'll sit and study one more time. But that study will be lesser than the first study. The time that you take for second study will be lesser than first study. So second study is also happening, revision also is happening. You're learning, recollecting, seeing, recollecting. That is called as revision. So like that, once you complete your first study, within 2 to 5 days, you're supposed to do first revision. Revision, recollection. If you're not able to recollect, then and there study. And from there, calculate and give a gap of 1 week to 10 days maximum and do the recollection. Now, what is recollection? Recollection is a stage where you are having book in hand. You're recollecting, but there is no need to see the book. You're able to recollect everything smoothly. So until you achieve the recollection stage, you have to keep on repeating the revision stage. So class, first study, revision 1, revision 2, revision 3. Then automatically you come into recollection period. And recollection of any topic, any subject, whether 12th, whether any future professional courses, any other courses, law you take, CLAT you take, any course. It is a rule that once in a month you have to do recall. The gap between one recall and second recall should not exceed 30 days. I'm talking science. I'm talking science. If you take recall time more than 30 days, there are high chances that you might end up forgetting it. And you'll end up putting more efforts instead of putting very little effort. This is a process that you have to follow. And all the people those who have followed this process in last 7 to 8 years has given me beautiful results. I've got feedback from those people also. You also try it and give me the feedback. And when I'm telling you, remember, this is something which I've tried and tested on my own self. When I was doing my inter and final, I did this on my own self. I'm telling as a student, not as a teacher. I've tried it for myself. It has worked wonders for me. And I'm sure it will work wonder for you also. So kindly stick out to this revision technique for all these subjects. If this is not working out, come and let me know what is bothering you. According to you, I will remodify the technique and give it. Got it, not got it. So on that positive note, I'm summing up today's class, people. That's all from my side. I'll see you all in the next class, which is on Friday. Until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you,
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.